probably just go ahead and get started now. I was told I've never done anything like this before, but I'm not going to pause the video. I'm just going to keep it going. If there's any comments I can think of, I'll just keep the video going. I'll talk about it. But here we go. I can't wait, honestly. I don't remember a lot of this. So I think I was 16 years old when I got this. This was 10 years ago. I'm 26 now. Question is, do I get a 36 here? Nope. Alright, this run sucks. I'm ending the video. Okay, so no boosting on E2. That's fine. And then E5 in this game is very simple, whereas in Deluxe you can actually, like, reset on it. This is the first reset point. Very infamous level here in Monkey Ball 1. And back then, and this might have been just me, but, like, people still, like, were not very good at this level. So me getting past this stage just always made me happy. But immediately after that is this. Fuck this strat. This strat's so hard. It is as hard as it looks. It's very collision based. Unfortunately, I couldn't pull out the 43. I thought maybe I would get a 43, but no, 42.66, which is still really good, but not as good as it can be. Tons and tons and tons of resets in this first split. But back then I didn't use splits in this game, so. First 10 levels. Another huge reset point, E9. This whole split just is terrible. It is the most evil first split in all of Monkey Ball. Can I bring back Hina splits? Maybe that's what I need at this point. I never went for the clip strat here. You can clip on the side wall. I think it maybe saves like 1/10 of a second. Getting a 49 or a 1961 is real good there though. E12 is, I think it was pretty hard. Oh yeah, you have to do a little clip at the end. I think these days that's really not considered hard. Just being good at wires. Oh, I didn't know I went for that. That's just kind of like a goofy, like, 0.5 second time save you can do an E13. Well, I think boosting is faster. Like, that specific strat. E15, hardest level in the game. .66, that's pretty good. This level is... It's a reset point for sure. E17. It's a lot harder in this game than it is in Deluxe. Pretty simple. That level's never been hard. E19, what was the strat here again? Oh, yeah. That was a little sloppy. You can get 57s on that. Alright, E21 through 30. Another just evil split here. For various reasons. E21 is probably one of the easier levels. Sega logo. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. It's a very collision-based level near the end. sometimes you just get dog shit collision, you'll just die. Callum would do a slightly faster strat on E23. I would never do it. It was just way too inconsistent for me. You guys think I got a 28 here? I'm gonna say a 28.50. $30 or kill myself. Okay, Monkey gets the 24. Wow. I might have got a 29. I think 29.11 is not a bad guess. Oh, my guess is the 28.55. This strat is super awesome in Monkey Ball 1. Love it. Never forget. I go for the one bouncer here, I think. Yep. Harder than it looks. This strat is complete ass. It's just basically random. There's no real way to do that. So that was another very common reset point back in the day. This, complete garbage. Another just trash level. I was team go back. I don't know if people made fun of me back then for going back. I was always under the impression that it made zero difference. But, look, didn't matter. I got it, so. Honestly, I think this is the easiest split in the run, I would say. I don't think there's anything too crazy in here. See, yeah, in theory, not going back on E29 is better. I totally get it, but in practice, it doesn't work out like that. At least to me. Almost getting a 38 there is pretty good. There's not much to say about 33. Is there like a clip here? I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah. Huh. That strat's just kind of like dumb. It's not like super hard, but you can mess it up. I would still say this is the easiest split in the run, though. Although this level is pretty spooky, because I know at a certain point we started going for the second skip on this, which I think I do. Yep. It's not as hard as it looks, but it's still scary. And if you're on a really good run, you're just gonna be not playing as well. So yeah, pauseless to this point still. I don't go for pause on 42 either. E39. Nothing really significant about this. In this game, you kind of have to wait a little bit to go. Infamous E40. This strat, I never really thought this strat was very hard, but it can be a little spooky. The frame window on E42 is pretty big, but it's still very easy to die on this without a frame. So getting a deathless like 1 through 50 is a really big deal without pausing. it is safe to say at this point I was pretty nervous. I want to say this was a expert PB for me, too. Are there dead frames? No, I think it's all just straight through. That strat's really cool in this game. I always really liked E46. The double skip. This very common reset point. It's very difficult in this game. I managed to get it. I would say it feels harder to get it in this game than in Deluxe. I could be wrong, though. Yeah. E48 skips are just impossible. This strat... Oh my god, don't even get me started on E50. I think I get this? Oh, I didn't get E50. Okay. I thought I got E50. But I didn't die. Officially a mid-expert because I didn't get that. Yeah, that would have been 10:31, I think, with that. As you can see, I do extra 1 the exact same way I do it in Deluxe. And that's where I learned how to do it in Deluxe. I would do the little snake. And that's just how muscle memory, that's how I've been able to do it all these years. That was a little ugly. Definitely lost a second there. This strat's pretty hard. The timing on that's pretty strict. I've died on it plenty of times. Extra 4 is super simple. What do I do here? Whoa! That was sketchy. That was very sketchy. I know for a fact I was shitting bricks whenever I did that. That was a good save. That was a really good save on extra 5. Because I should have probably died. I didn't time it very well. Extra 7... kind of the, what is that saying? The dark horse hard level. Where it's like, you wouldn't expect it to be difficult, but you can die on it very easily when you're trying to go fast. You'll show me some magic hands? Ooh. Don't get me excited. Extra 9, aka Sanctuary. I always love doing this. Very rewarding. And here will be the first pause strat of the run. The first of the 2. Honestly, decent. These days, that's probably not very fast. Like, I know people are way faster at pause frames now, but that wasn't bad. Not to mention, I was surely nervous as fuck at this point. So for those who haven't done Monkey Ball 1 Master speedruns before, you don't get to Master very often. Like, very, very infrequently do you get here. So when you do get here, you're nervous every single time. There's no way to get around it. Master 2. A little scary, easier than it looks though. I was never super worried on that level. I'm pretty sure I just boost up here. Yep. This is a very scary level. I don't think I need to explain myself on this one. Very thin wire. You don't want to hit that post going down. You have to wait way longer in this game for M4. I seriously think you have to wait like 5 seconds. Yep. And not only that, as you can see, take a look. I actually slow down a lot here. In this game, you get a lot of collision on that roll. And I was not going to be risking that. M6 is pretty simple. Second and last pause frame. See how this looks. Pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, it's still like a little slow, but I can't complain. It's the Claire strat. It's so clean. Alright. Time to relive this. Oh, that's so sad. I got it. I actually got the strat. I just... Oh, I think my, either the stream skipped or my video skipped. I can't really tell. Clearly a splice. That pissed me off so bad. I was so angry. Dying on M10 is so ass. But this was the record. This would have been a 15-3x if I didn't die in M10, and would have been a low 15-3x with no death in M9. That would have been nearly a 15-2x if I didn't die in those two levels. So, overall, a very clean run. And to this day, I'm still very proud of this. It's one of my favorite speedruns. Yeah, so like Monkey's saying, I missed E50, which loses about 4 seconds. I bonked on extra 2. And I died on M9 and M10. Those were like the only real mistakes in this run. And I skipped the credits. I think Callum had like a high 15 at this point. So I had the record by about 14 to 15 seconds or something like that. I'm vibing here. Let's see what I make my file. So I was a little pissed. My 16-year-old self was a little pissed that I died on M10, I think. Which, understandable, you know. I was grinding this game for a while, and I don't consider M10 to be a level you typically die on. And it's just the fact that I would have a 15-3x right now if I didn't die on that.